The United Nations has made a very big sanction on the US over deployment of warship drone on Biafran soil. Now the sanction goes like this. The US is no longer permitted to interfere on cases that does not belong to them, thereby throwing more jabs and throwing more lights on what is or what should be reconsidered. You see, I must tell it to your face. The wars and exemption is becoming more realistic. For too long we have been folding our arms, pretending not to know what is happening, but of course we do know. We do know what is going on, we do know what is happening, we don't know how they really want us to behave, and we're not going to stop. It doesn't matter how they tend to do it, but what thing is very important: those who own businesses will protect their business at all costs, and that is what they are doing. So the United Nations coming in, we have been, you see, one thing is that, should I call them a toothless bulldog? That's what the United Nations stands for. Toothless bulldog, you know. People who continue to commemorate on several occasions and try to pretend as if they don't know the crimes that is committed against humanity. I keep doubting this, that these people are making a whole lot of joke about us. But nevertheless, we are fighting back. We are gradually fighting back. And everything will be reconsidered the way it should. So, when the whole scenario gets the way it should get, we must get along and must reconsider some particular stuffs, and that is the game of the opposite. So, as we are moving into reconsideration, we must help ourselves to opt out on things that does not make sense, whether they like it or not. So, let the game begin. The US must know where they're headed, how they tend to do their stuffs, because what goes around has definitely come around. So we're into reconsideration and packaging ourselves, minding our businesses, and making sure that nothing goes without definition, whether they like it or not. We must throw jabs and accept those jabs as well, because that's the game plan. No two ways about it. Our wars, our freedom, expectations must not be taken for granted. Simon Eber has now been invited by the US military to come and discuss what be necessary of Biafran and Biafran actualization. Of course, this is a game plan that must not be taken humongously, and everything must be meshed across. It doesn't matter what they do, how they do it, and what matters more now is that we are moving into the redemption door. So, as we are marching over and seeing that everything is getting closer to what it is, let me quickly announce to you people that the game has just started. If I and whether you like it or not, we can begin the necessary treatment. Now, see, let me explain this. For the first time in history, the US have already said that the inhuman treatment against Nnamdi Kanu, you know very, very, very well that these people are benefiting a lot from the zoo. They cannot just come and start rebooking the zoo. It's not even possible. It's not possible. They cannot start rebooking the zoo. They will do everything possible to protect them because it is their interest. It is in their interest that they mine, steal, and eat from Biafra while we suffer. You don't understand. Let me be very honest with you all. I am trying to understand this. Yes, we say that the Europeans are stealing from us. But is it true? Is it true that the Europeans are stealing from us? Is it true that US government are stealing from us? It's not actually true. They are stealing from us. But we still have enough to help ourselves. But the thieves we have within ourselves are much. People don't understand. The US cannot come into our soil and steal without the help of those on ground. So the people that don't want you, they are channeling this energy. They are channeling your eyes towards the US and the UK and the rest of them. They don't want you to see the truth. Because they know that once you see the truth, you will fight them. And that is why, instead of them allowing all these whole things to happen, you find out that some countries refuse. Some of you are asking why is China progressing? Why is Dubai progressing? These people refuse that you will steal from them without them helping themselves. So, let me say it the way I'm going to say it. As we are understanding ourselves and trying everything possible best not to be seen in the midst of those who wants to throw jabs on us, let's equally understand these things. That the game has changed. One word for one word, one piece for one piece.